Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circle in the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Arizona Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
And that's everything you want from a defense. They bring pressure. They, in fact, get to the quarterback. He's lucky he got that ball off. And then once he does get it off and it's completed, very often you'll see that go for a big play because the defense sold out. Here, they still have defenders in position to keep that to a short game.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And there's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Takes the handoff again. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage.
Let's go.
We go with a direct snap. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Can they keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1, we're tied 0-0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Miami 7, Arizona 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Arizona Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's able to get the boot away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Arizona Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's the throw deep downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Stop after a small gain. Now look at a 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He grabs it inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I love this call. Anything you can do to get this wide receiver to get his hands on the football, you do it. But give credit to this defense. They were not surprised at all and kept him to a short gain.
And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Defensive coordinator's got to be pleased. That's a 3rd down sack. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Miami. Just ran away from the defense.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Minna's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Oh, it's a reverse. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Canes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Arizona 7.
Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They stop him right at the 24.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Running back with the carry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the toss and heads left. The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a 1st down.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Arizona 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. First down here for this offense. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction.
A touchdown for the U. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Miami 49, Arizona 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the ball is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 49, Arizona 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try to run for the first down. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 21.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Miami 56, Arizona 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Kick it off.
Bringing it out, it's Hunter. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And he's got it. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pitch to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still give pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Touchdown, Canes. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decision and make accurate throws.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if you're going to run the football this close to the goal line, wouldn't you think you just turn it around and hand it to the tailback? Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they caught a break just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Riley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Brown. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Hand off to the right side.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football.
And that's in Arizona.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.